Welcome back to East Texas Live on KETK. Joining us now is Gardner James Wilhite to continue his discussion on the value of plants. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm wonderful. I hope you had a good 4th.
It was. Just got some rain. We needed it.
We did get a little bit of rain, and out in Edom we actually have about 3/10 and then topped it off with just a trace yesterday. So we're happier. We could use more, and I'll kind of come back around to that in just a minute. But I wanted to kind of finish up talking about the value of plants just real quickly. Now, we've kind of talked about the fact that plants are, let me do it this way. Everything revolves around plants. Everything. The clothes we wear, the food we eat, the air we breathe, the purified water, everything, even petroleum, revolves around plants that lived millions and millions of years ago. The only thing that doesn't revolve around plants, concrete and steel. Those are the only two things I can think of: rocks, concrete, and steel. Everything else revolves around plants. Even meat, the cow has to process the plant first. Plants are about as hardy as they get. They've been on this planet way longer than we have. However, they are fragile. And if you think about it for just a minute, when we begin to upset a fragile system, plants included, it doesn't take a big change for us to all of a sudden realize, oops, we've got a problem. You ever walked out onto your yard and looked out at the lawn, parched dry, dead spots, and you think, my goodness, how did that happen overnight? Probably didn't, but it's something that you should have paid attention to, and then you see it when it gets to that critical point. The value of understanding that critical point is very evident when we kind of look up and see all of a sudden 65,000 acres burning all at once. The system gets stressed, the plants get stressed, they get dry, something happens, a lightning strike, a simple barbecue in the backyard, and then all of a sudden we lose lots and lots of plants. And of course, since they make our world go round and they are what supply us everything, we really have to pay attention to that. Let's bring that back down into just a little bit of a local level. What can I do today? You know, our irrigation systems are what help keep plants alive. They depend on water primarily. That's their number one thing they must have, is water and sunshine. And our sprinkler systems are designed to kind of keep that topped off. It's much like having a glass of water. If you keep sipping out of it and never refill it with the rain, then the glass just gets lower and lower until there's nothing left to drink. And the point here is, we have gotten to a very hot, dry part of the summer, so we've been drinking out of that cup for a long time. Sometimes it's important to refill that. You can do that with your automatic sprinkler system by simply multi-cycling it. When you get ready to go to bed this evening, run it through a cycle. Let it run again another cycle tomorrow morning, and then hit it again just before you go to work. 3 good cycles, that's like a good slow soaking rain. And sometimes that's all we need to really get the hydration back in the soil and get our plants perked back up and ready to survive another couple of weeks.
The best kind of water is the water from above.
Absolutely, the very best we can get.
It's free.
It's free. It comes with all kinds of things, with a little bit of thunder and lightning included in it. We even get some nitrogen.
Thank you so much, James.
Always my pleasure. Happy 4th.
Have a good one.